Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of UEW Ultimate Era Wrestling. My goodness, people, week 11 action is about to get underway. We only have 2 weeks left, including tonight. But let's get ready to get down to the action. Salt Lake City, Utah. Are you ready? So, as usual, we do here. This is the makeup of what happened off the air last week. There were a lot of upsets. People that were already eliminated just automatically came out of the blue winning matches. As you can look and see, The Rock defeated Bret Hart, dropping him down a notch. I mean, it was crazy. Hogan had quickly dispatched a Rick. No, actually, yeah, I think Hogan had quickly dispatched a Ricky Steamboat. But it was crazy action all over the place, man, if you just take a look here. But that's not even the biggest story. Let me show you exactly what the biggest story is. You want to talk about an upset? If you look right there, the second match, Samoa Joe shocked the world and defeated Roman Reigns. I don't know how it happened, people. That was match of the night. That was shock of the season. Roman has been on such a roll, but the last of the undefeateds has finally been defeated last week. Week 10 UEW. Man, it was crazy. If I could paint the picture for you, there were spears thrown, Coquina clutches locked in, Superman punches. But the thing that did Roman array, he got hit with Joe's old finishing move, the Muscle Buster. The Muscle Buster put Roman Reigns away, and from there, I don't even know what else to say. Let's take a look at the standings here. So these are the current standings after week 10. Roman took a hit, he fell down a little bit, but you saw the controversy from last week with Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles, and it's a race now. I mean, it's open. Like, it was a must-win for it was a must-win for AJ Styles last week, and he got the job done amidst controversy. The referee's decision is final. We don't know what happened, but yes. So Bryan got knocked back down a notch. AJ is right on his heels, but the big story is that leaves the door still open for the likes of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. And as you can see, the second biggest news we have in the Ruthless Aggression era, it's over. The two men that will be going to the postseason, the first men to qualify for the postseason, Edge and Eddie Guerrero, both have check marks to their names. That means they have won their era. Now the only thing left to do is to see who will be number 1 and number 2 in point standings, especially because you know that Wrestler of the Year award is still sitting out there, so that's why necessarily I can't put the next emblem next to their names just yet, because Eddie still has an outside chance to win that, well, to win the era, period. But as you can see, everything else, Austin dominating fashion last week. Bret Hart lost, got knocked down a notch. And in the golden era, Flair still sits on top. Savage quickly right behind him. Warrior fell down a little bit. Hogan trying to climb back. So without any further ado, people, let's go ahead and get into all the action here tonight. Week 11 action right now. So you know we had to do a match from every era, and unfortunately, since Ruthless Aggression era is already done and the other matches really didn't make sense to show, we tried to bring you one of the biggest matches up this week. Thought it would have been different coming down to the wire here, but both John Cena and Batista have both been eliminated, but these two men are going to square up, lock horns one more time before this season is over with. Here we go. Once again, back with no entrances. That will be saved for the postseason as Batista charges right out. Neither man has anything to gain, nothing to lose, more so than bragging rights of beating down your opponent. So who knows what stops it will be pulled out. But just shocking losses last week. And it's just like Cena, especially for Cena he was trying to build his way right back up. But it was a little bit too late for him to do anything else with it. Batista had been kind of hovering around the middle of the pack. He started falling down and tried to crawl back up again, but it just didn't work out here for the animal. These two men have a violent history with each other. We could all remember the night Cena won his match. I believe it was it Elimination Chamber? I believe it was another Elimination. Cena has bad luck with Elimination Chamber matches. I will say that. He retained his title. Vince McMahon came out, said you got one more opponent left. Batista came out, cashed in the money. No, he didn't even have Money in the Bank contract. I think Vince just despised Cena and just said, now you got to face the animal. And the animal came out and made quick work of Cena and became a world champion. But these two rivalry bounce back and forth. Batista's going to go for a pin here. One. Cena kicks out. Cena with the big patented shoulder tackle. They could more so be scouting for next season. These two men, of course, want to hope and pray that they are able to come back next season. I guess I could talk a little bit more about that right now as far as what's going to end up happening. So, if you want to put it a certain way, well, there's a pin rear for Batista, but nothing to it. So, after the postseason's over and we crown our UEW champion, you already know the UEW champion and the four champions, the other three champions of their eras are already eligible to come back. So the four that lost and then the rest of the roster in each era have an opportunity to come back next season. So what will end up happening is we're going to have ourselves a good old 8-man battle royal. And I know you say there are 9 men left, so how are we going to have 8-man battle royal? So if you are at the bottom of the barrel, big spine buster from Batista. If you're at the bottom of the barrel in your era, you are not going to be eligible to be in the battle royal. You should have did better that year. So in each case right now, Andre the Giant will not even be eligible to be in the battle royal, so you won't see him at all until maybe further down the road. Cena going to lock in a rest hold here. So whoever wins the battle royal will be eligible to come back for the next season. So what that means is that 2 from each era will be retained for next season, and then you will have 8 new Batista bomb hits. Could that be it? 1, 2. Cena kicks out at 2. What that means is you will have 8 new competitors in each era for next season. So that should make your mouth water. Some of the newer matchups that could possibly happen. You've seen some of the craziness that went on this season. So can you only imagine next season when WWE 2K20 comes out? New graphics, new gameplay, new everything. But let's get back to this match here. Batista's giving his all to Cena right now as he rolls underneath the ropes to the outside. Cena with a stiff shot. Knocks Batista off the apron. You gotta give it up to these two men, knowing that they're eliminated. They're still putting on a pretty great match here tonight. They still got a job to do, like I said. More so bragging rights than anything. But will we be able to see one of these two men next season? Could they possibly win that 8-man battle royal? And I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm going to show you guys the 8-man battle royal as Cena. Oh, but Batista with a big reversal. And now Batista, another big spine buster to John Cena. Cena pops right up though, no cells. Batista going to swing him in with guillotine choke underneath the rope. Now Batista. Snapmare, but Cena gets out of it. What is Cena going to think here? Cena with a gut wrench suplex. These men actually trying to put on a wrestling match here. It's kind of shocking, kind of surprising, wouldn't you say? And now Cena once again going to go to the well to see if he can hit the 5-knuckle shuffle this time. And he indeed connects with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, I thought he was about to go for another one. Goes Batista, big clothesline. Batista showing his strength off again. Just tossing Cena around the ring. Cena's using the ropes to help himself get up. Man, wait a minute, Batista. I think he's going for another one. Batista bomb. And that's got to do it. Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And the Animal conquers John Cena here tonight at UEW Wrestling. Like I said, not much but bragging rights for the win. If he could have stacked up some victories in the season, Batista would have been going on to the postseason. It's just shocking and surprising about the names, man. The names that are not going to be in the postseason, especially in the Ruthless Aggression era. The popularity of Cena and Batista, Randy Orton, and none of these guys are even going to be there. They're going to be spectators just like all the rest of us. Nevertheless, Batista, your winner here tonight. As we move on, people, to the matches that actually do matter. As you can see on your screen, the former Mega Powers are going to collide again here tonight as Hulk Hogan takes on the Macho Man, Randy Savage. The referee rings the bell, and I know these two can't wait to get their hands on each other. The bad blood between the two as Hogan chokes the life out of the Macho Man. Hogan is trying to get back to the top. I don't know if he can reach, statistically, no. I don't think he can reach Flair statistically, but he can reach the Macho Man and get to the postseason. Hogan's sitting at 7 points currently. Savage sitting at 11. So Savage can vanquish Hogan's hopes right here, right now. This match is on the line for the postseason. So Hogan, this is a must win. He must win this match here tonight. And he's not looking good right now doing it, as Macho Man clotheslines him over the top rope. The Macho Man has been on He's been on a pretty nice winning streak for a while here now. He wants to prove that he was the best in the golden era, not Hulk Hogan. And I know some people would agree with him as far as wrestling expertise has went. It's a 5 count. These men are brawling on the outside here. What a stiff shot by Hogan. The referee's at a count of 7. Get back in the ring. We don't want to see a count out here. Irish whip to the corner. Here comes Hogan. Follows him quickly. Clothesline to the back of the neck. If Hogan can climb back down. We saw Hogan almost hey, wait a minute. Here's a cover. 1. We saw almost a complete and utter collapse of Hulkamania right before our eyes as Hogan had went to the top and had fell all the way down to like the number 8 spot, I believe. But he's slowly but surely been climbing his way back up to the top so he can make the postseason. But the question is, he's got the Macho Man in his way. Big uppercut. Now Macho's in trouble. Here comes Hogan. Working over the arm of the Macho Man. Snaps him over. And a big kick to the back. Macho Man says no though. Shoulder tackle knocks Hogan down. And now Macho Man gonna drop the knee. Across the chin, across the sternum of Hogan. And now he's gonna slap a rest hold and try to wear down the Hulkster. But Hogan says no. He gets straight up. Locks a headlock in of his own. Oh, he tried to go for the big boot. But Macho Man reversed it. And now Hogan. And Macho Man is hung up on the middle rope. And now he's going to stand on the back. Choking the life out of the Macho Man. Oh, now there it is. Big boot connects this time. 1, 2. Oh my, it was almost over. Hogan thought he had it. It was almost over. Hogan gonna take some time to taunt the crowd. He says he's got it in the bag. Macho Man says no. Hogan body slams him down to the ground. I think he may be trying to set up for that leg drop. Lands it on Savage. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Savage gets the shoulder up. Hogan can't believe it. Now Hogan trying to calculate, trying to run the numbers through his head, trying to figure out how he's going to put this man away. Savage has to do something. He has to come up with a game plan fast. He needs to get away from Hogan. Try to get a breather, something. Because Hogan has been right on the attack with another big clothesline to the back. Savage cannot get any airspace. Here we go. He may have a connection here. Savage. Big neck breaker. Plants Hogan in the center. Savage is going to the top. Could he be looking for the patented elbow drop here? No, a big body splash. Out of character for Randy Savage. And now Savage is going, he's going back to the top. He's going to try to finish Hogan off here. Elbow drop connects. Savage winded. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And Hogan gets the shoulder up this time. Savage tried for 2 aerial connects. He hit them both, but could not put Hulkamania away. And now Hogan's going to go for a neck breaker of his own. Hogan firing up. Hogan's going to lock in a camel clutch. Trying to get Savage to perhaps pass out. Savage fighting with everything. Savage gets out of it. Oh, and trips Hogan up. Here's an opening for the Macho Man. Big clothesline. Savage trying to get the crowd behind him. What else does Macho have on his sleeve as he bangs Hogan's head into the canvas? Savage thinking here now. Oh, reversal from Hogan. Big shot. No, he missed. It's going to turn Hogan around in the corner. Savage, what's he thinking? He's going to go up top with the... I've never seen Savage pull that out before. Now he's going to go to the middle rope. Calling Hogan to get up. Grounds him at the top of the dome. That might be it. 1, 2. It's over! Savage pulled out all the stops. That move in the corner, I've never seen him do before. It was almost a springboard body splash. That's how much the UEW Championship means to Randy Savage. And with that win, I believe the rest of the field is eliminated. Hogan had one task to do and he couldn't get the job done. The next match on the card, people, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels renewed their infamous rivalry. There's a lot on the line here too. Shawn is trying to get to that second spot. He hasn't been nowhere near the top since the start of the season. Bret Hart, however, devastating loss to The Rock last week. Can he bounce back and maintain his position? This match is underway. Anytime these two men are in the ring, it's an instant classic, whether screw jobs are involved or not. Like I said, people, a lot on the line in this match. Postseason is almost upon us. If Shawn can somehow manage to knock off and defeat Bret Hart tonight, it's going to leave an opening for a lot of people. More so himself. So Bret has to do anything it takes. He has a lot to lose in this match. I'm going to say he has the most to lose. Because Shawn could still win this match and still not make the playoffs either way. It just all depends. Oh, big miss! But Bret right back on the attack. They don't call him the excellence of execution for nothing. There's a lot of people in the field that have been eliminated in the Attitude Era, but it's still wide open for a lot of people. But a lot of people need a lot of help, as Bret Hart is going to start continuing to work over the legs of Shawn Michaels, softening him up for that patented sharpshooter. But Shawn pops right back up. And he's going to try to no. Bret with a reversal in the air. And now Bret Hart with a swinging neck breaker and takes Shawn down. It's been all Bret Hart so far in this match. Bret going to go for another quick cover, try to force Shawn to use more of that energy. But Shawn, here he comes. Big back elbow strike. Knocks the Hitman all the way outside the ring. The Hitman right back on the attack here. He knows he got a place to defend. Big shots. And now he's going to hit a bulldog on the outside to HBK. Some of these guys, they have to realize that they can't take count out victories because they still leave the door open. 2 points is so critical right now. In these 2 final weeks, you need 2 points. 1 point is not going to do it for you. You could win this match with 1 point and still end up missing the postseason. Irish whip to the corner here with Bret thinking. Shawn reverses it. But Bret reverses it well. Oh, it hits him right in the temple. He's going to Irish whip Shawn back into the corner. Try to finish what he started here. And here we go. Bret's going to hit a running bulldog out of the corner. Patented Hitman. It's going to turn around. And another patented Hitman drops the elbow from the middle rope. Bret thinks he's done enough. Referee way out of position. 1, 2. Can only get a 2 count. Shawn has not really shown me anything in this match. He's reversed, but Brett has been right there on the counter, and there goes Brett over the top rope. Oh, wait a minute. Shawn risking it all on the top rope. I don't even know what it was he hit, but he connected. Could this be the open that Shawn Michaels needed? He's going to get a backbreaker. Now Shawn going back up to the high rent district. And hits a big body splash on the Hitman. And now Shawn, primed and ready, tuning up the band. Can he nail it? Is he drunk? I don't know. He completely missed Sweet Chin Music and instead hits a pile driver. I think he's going to try it again. The 2K Cheese is live and well again this week, as we can see. Yes! Bret Hart is down. Can that do it? 1, 2. No! Bret kicks out and Shawn is not happy. He thinks it was a slow count from the referee. Shawn staying consistent on the attack, trying to wear the Hitman down. Bret Hart gets out of it. And now Bret's going to hit a backbreaker of his own. And now Bret, I think he's primed and ready. Anticipating. Sweeps the legs. He's got it locked in if he can flip him over on his belly. Sharpshooter's locked in. Shawn is away from the ropes. Will he tap? Shawn fighting. Manages to turn over and push Bret off. Breaks the sharpshooter. And he's got the Hitman on the ropes. Irish whip to the ropes. They meet in the middle. Another Irish whip to the corner. But Bret gets out of it. Pushes him in the corner himself. These two men on the attack. Wait a minute, Shark! Shawn's got a sharpshooter locked in. But Bret was already in the ropes. It didn't work. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Bret kicks out. Shawn should have had more awareness and pulled the Hitman away from the ropes. And now Shawn's stalking again. Super kick out of nowhere. Falls into the cover. 1, 2. No! Shawn, exhausted, put everything he had in that super kick. But did not hook the legs. And Bret was able to get out of it. Now he's going to hit him with a crucifix slam. Shawn pulling everything out of his hat. Falls into the cover. 1, 2. Shawn with the kip up. Strikes the Hitman right into that open cut. What's Shawn thinking here? Walks all the way around the Hitman and locks in a chin hold. Hitman looks like he's still got a little bit left in the tank. Energy on reserve. Shawn trying to put him out. I think the Hitman might be out here. 1, 2. The Hitman powers out again. Bret is in trouble here. He's got to do something as Shawn lands a knee to the side of the head. Another big backbreaker. The Hitman has had no offense, but here he comes. European uppercut gets him away. Irish whip to the corner. Shawn gets the boots up. What's Shawn thinking here? Shawn trying to go for a reverse DDT, possibly turned into a vertical suplex. But Sean right quick back on the reversal again. And I think he's going for another pile driver here. And he nails him. Plants Hart in the canvas. Sean going to the top. Elbow drop. And it lands successfully. Picks him up. Russian leg sweep. Telling the Hitman to get up. Snapmare. Sean, I don't know. He may not know what he wants to do. He's just working over every body part. And now he's going to tune the band up one more time. Brett bleeding profusely. Lands it again. That's got to be it. Legs hooked. 2. And it's all over. Shawn Michaels has done it. Keeps his postseason hopes alive. Knocks off the Hitman. But now he's going to have to worry about the other wrestlers in this era that are still eligible. Could we see Michaels in the postseason? Our main event for the night, people. This one has big implications as well. If Ambrose can somehow defeat Rollins, Rollins is going to be eliminated. But still, he still needs a lot of help to even be able to make the postseason. But it all starts here right now. Ambrose starts off with strikes. Sling blade out of nowhere. Rollins snaps suplex over into a cover. If Ambrose can manage to win this match here tonight, he's going to be sitting pretty in a good position. But sometimes it really sucks knowing that your destiny is not in your own hands. But he can make an effort here tonight. Ambrose with a big back elbow. These two men, great friends, great rivals at the same token. Ambrose working over. He's getting his strike game on right now, but Rollins on a bounce back and hits another sling blade. Here it comes. Oh, and a big clothesline from Ambrose. Ambrose trying to fire himself up early here. Now Ambrose, what's he thinking? Oh, and just knocks Rollins down to the ground. Oh, Ambrose so far here in this match. Alright, swoop to the corner. Big clothesline to the back. Here's a cover. 1. Rollins has the least chance of making it right now. We all know Rollins' story in UEW. He was pretty much at the bottom the whole entire season. Kind of clicked in for him mid-season. He started putting in some matches together, putting some wins together. You see a flatliner there from Rollins. Now Rollins, what is Rollins thinking here? Ambrose pushes him off. Baited him in. Now Ambrose gonna stomp. Another big stomp. Right to the chest of Rollins. Here's a quick pin from Ambrose again. 1. So the question is, which man wants it more? Michinoku driver. Rollins here. Wait a minute, he's going to flip him over. And a super kick. Nice. I think he's going to go for the Revolution knee, and he hits it. He connects. Can that be it? 1, 2. But Ambrose gets the shoulder up. You know Ambrose has the heart of a fighter. He's going to do whatever it takes to win this match. Rollins said, "Get your hands off me." And I think he just hit a big knee. And now he's going to do a moonsault. Putting together some combinations. Now he's going to go for a pinfall here. 1. Ambrose kicks out at 1. He's got to do a little bit more work than that. Ambrose gets it out. He's got him in the headlock. He's going to drag Rollins over to the ropes. I think he's looking for it. Yes. Bounces back in a big clothesline. Can that do it? 1, 2. Can only get a 2 count. Ambrose in shock. He knows his buddy well. He knows he has to do more than that. Now I'm going to try to wear down Rollins with a side headlock. Rollins gets out. Both men tried to go for it. Looked like the same maneuver. Rollins beat him to the punch. Here's another pin. 1. Trying to get quick wins here. I feel like neither man wants to do damage to the other. Not too much damage, but they know what's at stake. They know what is on the line. Ambrose fights out of it. Trying to get a little bit of separation to try to pull off another move. Wait a minute, we got a schoolboy rope. No. Oh, into it. Oh, snap. Dirty Deeds connects. 1, 2. And it's all over. I don't think I've ever seen him pull it off like that before. Ambrose elated at the victory. Keeping his postseason hopes alive, but now he has to worry whether or not Daniel Bryan will lose his match. What a night here in UEW, people. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you stay tuned. Next week will be the final week in UEW, the final season of this inaugural season. Dean or Ambrose, your winner here tonight. Match schedule for next week that I will show you, and I'm pretty sure it'll be shocking. Thank you for watching, people. I'll see you next week.